Robux. Why your brain treats fake money like the real thought. Here's something that will make you feel a little weird about yourself. You have probably spent real money on something that doesn't actually exist. Maybe it was a skin in a video game. Maybe it was a battle pass. Or maybe if you have ever played Roblox, you dropped actual dollars on Robux. Digital currency that you can't hold, can't eat, and can't use anywhere except inside a game. And here's the part that should bother you. Your brain treated those transactions exactly like spending money on actual stuff. Your heart probably raced a little. You probably felt that little hit of excitement when the purchase went through. You maybe even felt some regret afterward. But that virtual currency isn't real. So why did your brain act like it was? The answer is way more interesting than you think, and it has everything to do with how your brain evolved. See, for most of human history, money didn't exist. We bartered. We traded actual objects for other actual objects. Your brain developed to understand value through physical exchange. You hand over a cow, you get grain. You see something leave your hands, you feel the weight of that loss. Money was a shortcut, a token that represented value. But your brain still processes it like that original trade. When you spend money on something real, like food or clothes, your brain registers the loss and the gain. It activates the same reward centers that make you feel satisfied. Now here's where it gets wild. When you spend Robux, your brain doesn't know the difference. It just knows you initiated a transaction. You clicked a button. Something happened. Your account changed. Your brain treats digital currency the same way it treats real currency because at a neurological level, the exchange system looks identical. But wait, there is more happening here. Video games are specifically designed to hack into something called the variable reward system. This is the part of your brain that releases dopamine, the motivation chemical. Slot machines work on this principle. Loot boxes work on this principle. Every time you spend Robux and don't know exactly what you are getting, your brain lights up like a Christmas tree. You are not just spending money, you are spinning a slot machine. Your brain doesn't distinguish between gambling and shopping when the game uses variable rewards. And the game designers absolutely know this. They know that uncertainty makes your brain crave the experience more intensely than knowing what you get. When you buy a guaranteed item, it is just a purchase. When you buy a loot box, it is a gamble. Both cost real money, both cost Robux, but only one of them triggers the same reward circuits as actual gambling. If you are still watching, you are one of the curious ones. You want to actually understand why you do the things you do, and that is cool. Hit that like button if this is already making you rethink some of your purchases. Here is the really uncomfortable part. Games also use something called the sunk cost fallacy against you. You have already spent $50 on Robux and cosmetics in your account. Spending 50 more feels smaller because you are thinking about your total investment, not the new transaction. Your brain is protecting itself by saying, well, I already spent it, might as well keep going. This is the exact same trick casinos use. This is the exact same trick shopping websites use. And Roblox uses it perfectly. The game is designed to make you feel like you have already committed, so why not commit more? Your brain treats Robux like real money because the designers intentionally made it feel exactly like real money. The friction is gone. The physical reminder that you are spending real cash has been removed. You tap a button, it feels harmless. But somewhere, real money left your account. So here is what changes now that you know this. You understand that your brain is not broken. It is just running very old software. Your instinct to treat Robux like money is not a personal flaw. It is how human brains work. But knowing this is the difference between being manipulated and making a choice. Next week, we are diving into something even weirder. Why your brain gets addicted to grinding in games, and what the science says about whether gaming addiction is real. Subscribe if you want to understand why your brain does these things. And tell me in the comments, have you ever caught yourself spending way more Robux than you planned? Drop a fire emoji if this video just made you cringe at your own purchase history.